Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Chirrut Imwe from the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series. This guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is, pretty standard for the Black Series. It's got a nice picture of the character down here in the bottom corner, and then of course a nice big window here on the front to display the figure. On the back here, it's got a brief description. If you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. And then of course over here on the side there's another picture of the character. So pretty standard like I said, so let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. He stands at, let's see, about 5 3/4 inches tall. So he's going to be right in scale with all of your other Black Series figures. And he does come with 2 accessories here. The first one is his staff, which is really well detailed. It does have some paintwork on it, which is nice. And then it does split into 2 parts, which make it easier to place it in his hands without breaking it. Even though I think you could have probably done without that, I am glad that Hasbro added it, so that is nice. And then of course you also get his crossbow weapon here, which is really cool. It's got a ton of paintwork on it, and the bow arms are articulated, which is pretty cool. And this is a pretty big accessory. If I hold up the ruler so you can kind of see, pretty big, which is cool. And it has articulation here at the crossbow arms, and then you can also rotate the handle here, and then you can pull it apart. So pretty cool accessory, got a lot of like action features and then a ton of paintwork and a ton of detail, which is really cool. As far as the figure itself goes, it's pretty cool looking overall. It's got some soft goods and also some hard vinyl parts, which I think is a good decision. For anywhere that has a lot of articulation, I think that the soft goods like this is more appropriate, but for anything that needs to drape really dynamically like this cape, I'm glad that they leave that as a soft vinyl, which is a really good decision on Hasbro's part. As far as articulation goes, he's got a ball peg in the head with a hinge underneath, so he's got really nice range of motion. Basically anything you would want to do, you can do. He's got ball hinge shoulders that do swivel 360, hinged elbows with a swivel, hinged wrists with a swivel, and on this hand the peg runs through the hand, and on this side it runs vertically through the hand, as you can see there. Then he's got a ball peg at the waist that doesn't offer a ton of range of motion outside of a swivel, which is unfortunate, especially for a character that's kind of an acrobat martial artist. So I wish there was more range of motion there, but it's not too big of a deal. You can do most poses with this guy. He does have pretty nice range of motion on his T-jointed hips, front and out to the side, which is nice. And then he's got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees with a nice range of motion, and then he's got hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So overall, I think they did a fantastic job on this guy. I think the soft goods turned out excellent, and I think that the accessories are really cool. So for anybody who liked Rogue One, I think that this is a must-have for you guys. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.